everybody, welcome to the Impressor channel. Omarosa got fired from her job in the White House, and she did all that cooning for nothing. Omarosa was a strong supporter of Donald Trump during his campaign.
Every critic, every detractor will have to bow down to President Trump. It is the ultimate revenge to become the most powerful man in the universe.
Donald Trump used Omarosa as a pawn to reach out to African Americans, and he gave her a job position under the Office of Public Liaison. Her main purpose was to build some form of connection between the government officials and African American citizens. However, Omarosa's influence over the Black community was not effective at all, which is why she lost her job. And the comments on Twitter were hilarious. This is what Joy Reid said: "Proof we are living inside a graphic novel. Omarosa, the most prominent Black woman in Trump world, sorry rayon and cubic zirconia, gets fired the same day Black women snatch a U.S. Senate seat like a loose wig off of Trump and ban it." And somebody replied to her and said this: "Feels like Tyler Perry is writing this." Hilarious. But the real key is when White House reporter April Ryan spilled the real tea on why Omarosa left her position. She said, according to multiple sources, Omarosa did not resign. She was even escorted out of the building and off campus. Sources say General Kelly did the firing, and Omarosa is alleged to have acted very vulgar and cursed a lot, and said she helped elect President Trump. The word is General Kelly had it and got rid of her. And just to emphasize what April said, it was General John Kelly who fired Omarosa. And Kelly, he's the current White House Chief of Staff, so he controls anybody who gets to Donald Trump. And he didn't like the fact that Omarosa kept going to Donald Trump. He didn't like her taking those type of liberties, and plus he's prejudiced, so of course he's gonna feel some type of way about her just going up to the president. That's why she got fired, and there are other reasons as well.
There were concerns about her wedding, how she brought the guests into the White House when she wasn't supposed to. She doesn't get along with the new head of the HBCU initiative, which she's in charge, well, she works with. And then being Omarosa, not knowing what she's doing, and he's had enough.
Now, I'm sure y'all are thinking to yourself, why is April spilling all of this tea, honey? Well, April and Omarosa did have a beef. They were friends at one point, but when Omarosa started backing Donald Trump, that's when the tension grew between them. April said that Omarosa tried to ruin her career as a White House correspondent by planting the lie that Hillary Clinton was paying her to speak negatively about Donald Trump. And April did spill the tea on that on Angela Rye's podcast.
Come to find out from one of her friends later on that the campaign was not happy with our alleged friendship. And they saw things that I was, because they watch my Twitter and they watch my social media still to this day.
Yeah.
They were chastising her about our friendship, so she was finding a way, I'm finding out, to break the friendship off. So mind you, yeah. But then come to find out, she's running around telling our mutual friends, who ultimately told me later, they had to talk her down because she was trying to say at that time I was taking money. It was saying I was taking money from Hillary Clinton. I said, are you kidding me?
Lord.
When that happened, I was done.
Sure.
Because I said, are you kidding me? After all of this brouhaha, after the fight in the office, because we were screaming, she was screaming to the top of her lungs, and so was I. It was almost as if she wanted the president to hear it. It was that bad.
Oh my God.
And then not only that, she taped it and edited the piece.
No, she didn't.
Oh yes, this is why I'm
Where's the tape?
Wait a minute. Wait. No, she sent it according to Dylan Byers on CNN
Yes.
Money, and she sent it to John Roberts at Fox. She sent the tape of 4 minutes of about 20 or 30-minute argument. I embarrassed her in front of reporters and people in that office, from the point where I said, look, I was here when you got fired the last time, and I'll be here when you get fired this time. And for the point where she's talking about, and that's why you take money from Hillary Clinton. I said, you keep saying I'm gonna sue you. I said, I don't need that money. I said, but I'm gonna tell you something. I've been doing well. I said, but what were you doing last year? Nothing but selling cell phones. So let me tell you something.
God.
It was that bad. But wait a minute. You need my sister on her home phone. So anyway, yes.
I'm gonna link this interview down below because the tea was hot. Ain't nothing like good political tea, I'm telling you. Anyway, Omarosa got fired, and that's some good old karma.
And that's just gonna be petty for a minute. Ah!
Oh, Angela. Oh,
bye,
Angela.
girl.
Oh,
bye.
Angela.
We did it already on the podcast, April, but bye, honey. You have never represented the community. You are skin folk. We don't own you like Zora. Goodbye, good riddance, goodbye.
Anyway, moving on to the next topic, I want to say congratulations to LaToya Luckett. Yes, she got married this past week to her husband, Tamikis Walker. And I do remember when he proposed to her in August, so they weren't engaged too long. But they are such a beautiful couple, and I wish them a lifetime of love and happiness. And I'm really glad that LaToya finally found her true love. Also, I want to say congratulations to Rihanna because she's just been slaying this year. She's dropping 14 new shades of matte lipsticks for her Fenty Beauty line, and she is out to steal your coins this holiday season. I also heard rumors that Rihanna might be engaged to her Saudi billionaire boyfriend. I don't know if it's true, but we're gonna keep an eye on that. Anyway, comment down below and tell me what you all think. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.